The most reliable way to predict the future is to create it. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. You must remember that some things legally right are not morally right. Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt. Sir, my concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. You cannot help the poor by destroying the rich. You cannot lift the wage earner by pulling down the wage payer. It is a sin to be silent when it is your duty to protest. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Those who are ready to sacrifice freedom for security ultimately will lose both. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. Commitment is what transforms a promise into reality. If there is anything that links the human to the divine, it is the courage to stand by a principle when everybody else rejects it. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. Nations do not die from invasion, they die from internal rottenness. You can please some of the people, some of the time, all of the people some of the time, some of the people all of the time, but you can never please all of the people all of the time. Faith is not believing that God can, but that God will. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. Kindness is the only service that will stand the storm of life and not wash out. If we exchange $1, we both have $1 each. But if we exchange one good thought, we both have the good thoughts. A day spent helping no one but yourself is a day wasted. Violence begins where knowledge ends. Freedom is not the right to do what we want, but what we ought. I would rather be a little nobody than to be a evil somebody. Books serve to show a man that those original thoughts of his aren't very new after all. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. You can have anything you want if you want it badly enough. There is no honorable way to kill, no gentle way to destroy. There is nothing good in war except its ending. Every man is born an original, but sadly, most men die copies. You can tell the greatness of a man by what makes him angry. You have to do your own growing, no matter how tall your grandfather was. If this is coffee, please bring me some tea. But if this is tea, please bring me some coffee. The better part of one's life consists of his friendships. When arguing with a fool, make sure the opponent isn't doing the exact same thing. No man is good enough to govern another man without the other's consent. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other. The trouble with too many people is they believe the realm of truth always lies within their vision. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end.